John is first out.
John's first out. Alright, I'll jump straight up to him.
Yes. Which is
So,
unusual.
good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Reaper Christmas Cracker. We're round 3 today.
Yay.
We're in Francesca the Filali at the Hungaro Ring. So, without further ado, let's chuck us over to the cars. So, who'd you say was out first? It was John, wasn't it?
Johnny Boy. Which is unusual, I would have thought.
Yes. Yeah, he's normally still faffing around with something while everyone else is going out.
He'll put himself on pole and then he'll leave the faffing for the grid.
For the start, yeah.
Formation lap.
Wipe his car out on the formation lap. Good evening, Belle. How are we, my dear?
Hey, Bell.
We were just talking about you.
Good things, I swear.
You can jump. You can jump in. You're always welcome.
We reckon Bell should have a crack at the rig and see what sort of times she's got.
That would be the upsetting thing if Skill had to retire because Bell was quicker.
I would.
What, if Erin got in your rig and was quicker than you, you would just give it up, would you?
I would sell everything.
Yeah. That's it, I'm taking an angle grinder to it.
100%. Sounds like Mr. Whippy's cruising around my neighbourhood.
Hey?
Mr. Whippy.
Mr. Whippy. Oh, the ice cream van.
I can hear him. Yes. Should I go get one? Albert,
good evening,
how are we,
young
buddy?
Albert. How's the babby?
No sleep. Sleep when you're dead, they say.
Yeah. Only just getting your voice back from laryngitis. Ah.
That's no good.
Well, at least Dean's had a bit of peace in the last few days, then I take it. He's been able to speak
the other
at
way,
home.
Damn. Yeah, laryngitis, that's not much fun. So, Johnny Boy, is his lap valid? It is.
Yeah, that's... He's only just outside his quickest lodge time. He's green, he's green, he's red, he's red.
Oh no. At least it's a valid lap though.
There we go, 145.396.
Not bad. Pretty good actually.
That's not far off of where Albert was in the practice, was it? So who's next on the flyer? 71. Who's car number 71?
Thunder, Aussie.
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 What's Aussie got for us? 1.4 off. 8. Madderford. There we go. 4.5 tenths off. Number 1. VF19 crash. What's he got? So 5 seconds off at the moment. 55. Whip attack. What's Whip attack got? Tell you what, that's not bad. Identical to Aussie's.
Yeah. Wow. That is pretty good.
481. Barders, what you got for us, buddy?
Oh, come on.
Boom. 44.7.
He hasn't been playing all week.
Yeah, I don't do
44.7.
practice. Yeah.
Nah.
Sets himself to offline.
He's practicing now. That's a pretty quick lap. I don't know.
What Skill got? Skill is just... Oh, he's gone all army now, has he?
Skill
looks like
with the livery.
Yeah, looks like an army man up a cherry tree.
It's a candied apple.
Yeah. Oh, who's that? Is that Jody? Jody's out there as well. Oh, Jody the roadblock. Yep. Oh, who was that alongside him?
Who's John? Maybe.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, it was John.
The boss has stolen John's racing number.
71.
82. What's Albert got? Albert's first lap or first flyer. Oh, 78,000
Wow.
outside.
Pretty spicy up the front there.
Oh, Dazzler's in the house. Good evening, Dazzler. How are you? Let's see if he improves. 5.526. He does. He's taken 7/10 off. Whip attack. What's he got? Yeah, whip attack. He's just taken 6/10 off. It's not bad. He's one of the new boys.
Yeah.
Barders. Oh, he goes faster. 144.4. Number 12. Who is that? Young Mayo. Mayo. Oh, 8 seconds off at the moment. Come on. What have you got? Hey. He's just taken 1.8 seconds off on that lap.
Mayo.
Yeah. So
Nice improvement.
So it's only the Boss and Branchy haven't got a lap in.
Boss
What's
is
Jody? 6.468. What's he? Ooh.
Ooh.
Jody just took a second off. So
is he on controller as well?
the boss is invalid. There we go. So VF19 crash. What's he got? He's a new driver. He's 3/10 up. He's going to climb a couple of spots, I think.
It's hard to keep a valid lap at Hungaroring. Easy off tracks are to be had.
Yeah. No, she is a. When we've had some endurance events here. Oh, understeer.
Ooh, no. So Barter's popped in a 44.4.
Yes. So, how does that look then? Actually, let's grab a snip of that. Let's grab a snip. Snip, snip, snipperoo. So we can keep an eye on if we've got any movers.
Say that?
What was that?
John and Matterford have got the exact same time.
Oh god, they have, yeah. So earlier on we had, was it Whip Attack and Aussie on identical times, and we've had John and Maddiford on identical times.
Going to be a good race.
I'm going to go and pick my lotto numbers now.
Good call.
That's a good omen.
For this race, though, what are our expectations?
Ooh.
T1 carnage. No, don't even put that out there. I'm gonna say I have a funny feeling John's gonna do well this race, so podium for John. Don't know about P1, but I'm gonna put him in P2. Barter's John skill. There we go.
Barter's John skill. Oh.
Yep.
So you think Albert's gonna get knocked down?
Maybe. I mean, that would, yeah, it would be suggested that that's what I said.
Oh.
I still believe in you, Albert. I love you.
So Bell's just said, what is John going to do to Albert in T1?
Yes.
Oh.
So this is what I'm thinking.
He's going to be sat right behind him.
Sniper.
So is John going to do an Albert?
Now I'm confused.
Yeah, it's like one of those kiddies' riddles. Which Albert did? Albert. What? Right. So. No, this should be interesting. to be honest, any of the top 5, any of them. I
Oh, for
think.
sure. Boys are just got to be careful that first lap out because cold tyres, Hungaroring, can get a little spicy. That's for sure.
I don't actually. Yeah, the boss is normally quite handy, and I think he's consistent all the way through. So I'd say he's
good close racing.
Probably a bit like me. He hasn't got like a 1 lap pace, but it still seems to hang in there throughout the race. Aussie Thunder, yeah, he didn't improve, did he? Whereas Whip Attack did. That's good to see. Two new drivers tonight. Welcome, Whipper and Crash.
Crash. Hopefully that's not an omen, but
Yeah, so
VF19 Crash.
Phelps just said the air control remote is out. What, the batteries are flat? Is Skill sweating? He's sat in his jocks. Got his OnlyFans channel running again.
Bob's #1 subscriber.
Yeah. Why not? Alright. Let's see what happens. What have the boys got for us?
The Ferrari's fun around Hungaroring. It's nicely suited to it once you sort of understand what the Ferrari wants.
Get used to the understeer and the hop and skip across the curbs, you mean?
Yeah, it's a tricky beast to drive fast, I reckon.
It is. I don't understand
I remember
how Gallo drives it.
Well, I've tried his setups and they turn a lot. it's it's on edge, so he's good at driving the car on edge.
I have insta death.
I have to take about 5 clicks of toe out of it. No.
Oh, AC and the fan is on, so it's a hot and sweaty one tonight, is it? Right, who should we jump in with for the start? So you're thinking, or both of you are thinking, John's going to be a mover. So let's.
Well, I hope so. John's usually pretty.
It's locked. Who am I locked on? I'm locked on.
I'm locked
Crash.
on Crash.
Yeah,
oh.
same.
How funny. That's right. You get a good chance down the straight to change it over if you want to. Someone more central.
So yes, Notice was going to race tonight and on controller, but yeah, he found himself to be a bit more of a hazard. So
I was a little bit too far off the pace, to be honest.
But yeah, don't know where Glynis is. Glynis was going to be racing, and he's not.
Probably too busy racing.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That was hilarious yesterday, listening to you, Per. Yeah, I've had enough of ACC. I'm going to do iRacing. Oh no, he just punted me!
It's a love-hate relationship with every sim, Bob.
That's it. I'm binning out of it.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yes.
Right. So where... I've got to wait till it says start initialized. Oh, God.
It's got a big green flag, buddy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Tell you what, Crash is quite far back on his brake balance. I wonder if he's using the setup that Albert supplied for everybody.
53.2. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a Fezzer, I think. There's normally a bit
55.
more forward than that, yeah. 55-ish, something like that. The Porsche would run at sort of, yeah, round about what he's running now. 53, 52.
Well, it looks like it's good to see the boys have got their brake pads nice and warm. Get a bit of heat in those tyres, you know.
Yeah, well,
They're all glowing.
They're glowing as they start the cars up.
You'd think that's one thing ACC would fix. Oh, do they? It's fixed on PC though, eh? I can't even remember. You don't drive around seeing glowing discs like that on PC, do you?
I can't remember.
Surely not.
I haven't booted ACC up for a little while.
You haven't tried the new update?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
It's an improvement in my opinion. It's good.
No, good. I'm hoping it will help me out.
Open up some strats and stuff like that as well with tyre, deg, overheating.
I mean,
Here we go.
I can look after the tyres on iRacing, so I'm hoping that will translate here as well. Here we go.
Yes.
Come on, let me. There we go.
Now.
Let's get to John. Huh? John's in the pits.
He's in the pits. No, don't go to John. Go to Skill or someone.
Yeah, that's where I am now.
What happened?
Oh, Skill's going for it.
Oh! Who's that? He's up. He's
Oh,
in the dirt. There's a bit of contact. He's
yep.
around.
Yeah, he shouldn't have tried to push his way through Barders. Oh, is that Jody? Jody was taking the John Deere line across the grass.
Wow. Hey, John just ruined my chances of winning the bet. Not that there was a bet placed, but a podium, I said.
So,
Geordie's
having a bit of a ding-dong. And we're going to see Skill trying to chew his way through the field here, I think.
Albert's just going to...
Geordie's oldie let him have it. So,
Mayo and Whipper. Whipper's just done a... Oh, wait, who am I looking at here? It's all muddled up.
So, yeah, Mayo is just behind George. Oh no, he's ahead of George. And behind Skill. The timing screen's just sorted itself now.
So it looks like Branchy and the boss nose to tail. Last corner.
Oh god, yeah. So the boss started in... Well, he didn't set a time. So he started at the back and he finds him... That can't be right.
Nice move. No, he wasn't.
Oh,
he did set a time.
Was he at 6th?
Something like that, yeah. 6th or 7th. 6th.
Oh, who's that going backwards?
Oh, Barders and Matterford. Bit of a battle there.
Alright, so Skill is now climbing over the back of Whip Attack. What should we call him? Snipper? Whipper Snipper?
Whipper.
And...
Oh, Whipper Snipper.
Whoa!
Oh! Skill!
Yeah, no, there was just a little bit of a slide, I think, and as he went into the side of Skill's car, it was a bit of a pirouette.
It's just got hotter at Skill's house.
So the next up the road for Skill is Crash. But yeah,
got Matterford all over the back of Barders, just FYI.
Yeah, let's jump up there. What's going on? Something going on here. My buttons aren't working.
Your PlayStation buttons. Controller.
Yes, I could put it in the car, but I can't seem to change the cameras outside of the car.
Oh. So you can't go to helicopter.
No.
Oh. Technology.
I don't know what's happened. And there wasn't an update. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Madderford was a bit loose there. Right, so I'm gonna just quickly see if I can sort.
So Albert's already opened it up to 2.5 seconds from Barters, and Barters has Madderford all over him, half a second behind. Then the Branchy, the Boss, Aussie, Skill, Crash, Mayo, Whipper, Geordie and John. So we don't know what happened to John there, because he was doing the formation lap and then instantly went into... So he must have sped. No, that can't be right. You should get a penalty. Interesting. We need to know what happened there.
There we go. Fixed.
Madderford's dropped off Barters a little bit. Don't know what happened there as well.
Yeah, no, he was a bit loose for a couple of corners. So just, you know, when the Ferrari starts to slide a little bit, he had a couple of those corners and it's just allowed it to open up a bit. Oh, you didn't tell me about that one. The Boss and Branchy. It's a bit close.
Oh, I did say something, didn't I?
I don't know. Remember,
Nah,
it's
probably didn't.
hung over Bob in the seat today.
Oh, poisoned yourself last night. What do we have? No sympathy for you.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted, Bob.
Yeah, it's the smallest
As you would say.
violin in the world.
But yes, it's definitely a track for yo-yoing times, because it's to find that consistent, you know, lap after lap time. Tricky. Ricky.
100%. So yeah, Belle says that she's gonna try and get an update from Skill as to why John was sat in the pits.
Yeah, at the start there. We got Whipper and Mayo at the back here, I think. Is it? Yes, fairly close. Little battle going on. And Geordie.
I wonder if it was a he hadn't loaded his setup, so when it's chucked him in the garage, then when he's gone to reload the setup, it locks your controls for a period. So that's why there was a delay in him coming out onto the track. Maybe, possibly.
Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, no, it's a weird one. But only John can do these things.
Albert does like to have a crash on the outlap, but
yeah, none of that. And
whoa.
Saying that, I thought Barters or Albert was stretching away. Yeah, it was 2.5 seconds. It's now, well, yo-yoing again. It was 1.5, but now it's stretched back out to 2.
Yeah, so 2, 2, 4, 1.
Yeah, it's that yo-yo. Up, down, up, down.
So yeah, the boss is, I don't know if it's because he's sliding a bit, but he's dropping a bit more time to Branchy. Branchy did have some decent laps in the week, I think, as he was practicing for the event. And I don't think he liked the temperature changes, because he wanted that extra grunt of the cold air. Right, so there's obviously been a few events, because yeah, Whip Attack, Mayo and Geordie, there's a massive gap between oh no, there's Mayo. Mayo, Whip Attack and Geordie. So, but they're 27 seconds off the back of Crash.
Interesting.
And John's all on his own on the start-finish straight
Letting
now.
me down. Letting me down. I had faith in him. Maybe I cursed him.
Yeah,
My fault.
You did what we normally do to Albert.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, up the front there, it's closed back down to 1.4 seconds. So Barters is on a move. Hopefully,
Let's see.
he can keep on it and leave us. He's closing in on him.
Yeah, so
Barters
Albert's
smells
best
blood.
is a 44.6 and his last was a 44.8. So what about Barters? 44.4 is his best, and his last lap was a 44.9. So yeah, these pair are pretty evenly paced. And it's down to 1.3. So let's have a lap on board with young Albert. Let's jump into helmet cam. Oh, why is that not helmet cam? Oh my god, I've changed my buttons.
What are you doing? Is this amateur hour?
It is. Oh, there we go. Alright, we won't be in helmet cam, we'll be on wheel cam.
Which wheel?
His steering wheel.
Copy.
What, you wanted it on brake disc cam?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's pretty close and consistent at the back there between Mayo, Whipper and Geordie.
Yeah, it looks as if the boss has closed up on Branchy as well.
Oh, yep. And how's skill going? Recovery drive for him.
Yeah, no, he's done well. He was right at the back, wasn't he? Or 11th. He's managed to pull himself back up to 6. Bit of a gap. Oh, Madaford.
Oh, what's happened to Madaford?
Must have had an off.
Interesting. Well, it's saying skills up into 5th.
Yeah, because Madaford.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just updated.
Right, there you go. That was Albert's fastest lap, so we jumped him right at the right time. So that was a 44.2 for Albert, and that gap is back to 2 seconds.
So he's he's done well there, Albert, from the pressure put on from Barters. Still got another 7 minutes to go.
You can still see him lurking there, though, so Albert can't really risk anything. So up to chopper cam, so the boys are coming round to complete their 8th lap now. Yes, Bell confirmed that Madaford had an off. Right, so let's see where the battles are. So
Yeah, Boss and...
Yeah, it is Boss and Branchy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's jump in with those boys.
I don't think Branchy's going to make it easy for him. I'd like to think.
No, he's actually
well.
done well with his pace for this event.
Oh, he's right on his tail now. Oh, he's thought twice about it.
There you go. Skill up to 4th. Barders must have had
What's
a
happened
massive
here?
off.
Oh, I need to watch that.
Jody
Geordie
track
got a
limits.
Drive through for Geordie. I'm gonna have to have a look at that replay for Barders.
Yeah, tell us what it looks like, and then I'll have a look if maybe I should.
What number is he again? 80. I know.
Oh, so it was literally as I jumped to the boss, Barders had his off.
What was his number? Sorry.
What, Barders?
Yeah.
481. Yeah, he's dropping further back, so I reckon he's got big damage as well. He's back to 8th at the moment.
Okay.
This battle still goes on between the boss. Whoa! And Branchy. Oh! Almost contact. And this is let skill come right up. So skill is right on the back of him now. So
Okay, nice.
not bad. 11th up to podium if he gets at least one of these done.
Oof. Barders died at the chicane. A little bit too much curb. And straight into the wall.
Ooh. So that explains
Edge.
why he's dropped so far, and he's in the pits.
Yeah. He's trying to turn around on the grass. I think he's got a broken car. Oh God.
Tell you what, these pair are... Oh no, the last lap has dropped off a little bit. So I reckon towards the end of this lap, skill is going to be with them. As he is now.
Wow.
So
right.
It went from the end of lap to at the end of this corner.
He's man on a mission.
Yeah,
Wants that podium, doesn't he? Oh, this is going to make for a spicy couple of laps.
He's chasing that bone now.
Branchy, bit of a cork in the bottle at the moment. Oh, skill. He's late on the brakes there. Thought he was going to send it.
So Bell bigging her man up. Will the skill effect happen again?
Oh, it's hard to find the right spot, especially through this section of the track.
I think this is one of the hardest tracks to get a decent overtake. It is one of those tracks you got to force it.
Yeah. And even if you get a good run out of the last corner to set yourself up for an overtake into T1, super tricky. Straight's not very long, you know. So
well, it's not only that, you've got a couple of lines you could take through T1 as well that can enable you to defend it. You know, if you park your car.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to go for it. He's going to have a go.
I was about to say that. Look at the slipstream. Is he running? Oh.
No, I'll tell you what, he did.
That's a tight.
He did really well
through there. Yeah. It's tricky though.
Boss just pulled it up to the apex, and yeah, skill had nowhere to go there.
To be honest, Boss did really well through there.
But look, this is inviting Maddie back to the scrap as well. And
it looks like Branch is just peaced out. He's like, I'm not hanging around, boys. That was fun. See you later. Oh, I'll say that, and he goes a bit deep. Along with skill, which has now let Matterford right in on it. Ooh. Into the chicane, it's tricky. Ooh, that's very deep there. Oh, no, what's happened here?
Maddie.
How the hell did he do that? What in the world was that?
That was awesome.
What a move.
He
It
just
was almost like
carried so much more momentum. Oh no!
Oh no!
Drive
he got
through.
a drive through.
Track limits.
Wow, it was worth it.
So he comes in to serve that immediately. Otherwise, he gets the, what is it, 130-second penalty? Something like that.
Yeah. It's ruined his race, but that move was something. That's, I've never seen that sort of happen there in that part of the track.
No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and use it. I'm going to try and submit that to the memory banks and try and use that one. Right, so Albert has ended up with a 17.5-second lap. 17.5-second lead. Get your words out, Bob. And the scrap is still ongoing between the boss and Branchy. No, this is
look, if Branchy can hold the boss off, he's done really well.
No, yes, dead right.
Hard with those, lights in your mirrors.
And fatherhood has definitely not affected young Albert.
Giving him another.
Let's jump up to him as he's about
pep in his step.
Whoa, stepped out on him. He's flashing his lights across the line. Well done, Albert. Race one winner. So
never doubted you, mate.
Quickly jump back, and Branchy has indeed held off the boss and a charging skill.
Good racing, boys.
P2 Branchy, P3 boss, P4 skill. Where's Aussie? Aussie's all on his own. Aussie actually was scrapping with the boss earlier on in the race. So Aussie takes 5th. Let's see what these boys have got. So Crash in 6th. Matterford in 7th. Mayo. Where are you? So yep, Mayo will take 8th. Whip Attack is in the pits. So I don't know what it's going to do here, because I think Whipper needed to finish that last lap that he was on.
What's that for?
Because he didn't. I don't think he got the checkered flag.
Is that because the max wait time ran out? Or did he just go back to the pits?
I think he went back to the pits as soon as he crossed the line.
Okay, interesting. But it didn't...
It's almost like it didn't register it.
It'll be fine.
So it should show us now. So it should classify him as 9th.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So John didn't finish last in the end.
Yeah.
There we go. John couldn't map his headlights. And while he was trying to sort that out, he was thrown to the pits.
Should have just done automatic.
All
Right,
right,
he
so
can.
no, something's happened then. So,
Something's happened. What do you mean? Like,
well, because my camera, my scrolling through the cameras wasn't working, was it?
coincidence, maybe?
Hmm.
Hmm, intriguing. Could have, was he trying to sort that out? 'Cause can you go to options and then,
Yeah, I think he was probably trying to sort it out while he was on the grid, but run out of time, so he got flung in the pits.
gotcha, gotcha.
So I don't know what happened there a minute ago as well. My OBS just stopped working for a second and then started again. It's a bit odd.
Just tell us about the good stuff, Bob.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
we only want to hear the good stuff. Everything's working perfectly fine. This is under control. Nick Minute.
Yes. PC doing PC things. Have you turned it off and on
Yeah.
again?
It's
Right.
funny, but it's true.
So, Quali 2. Let's see
Here
what
we
the
go.
boys got this time. So it was a 44-4 that Barders took pole with.
Correct.
So, let's see what they've got this time. Can John get his headlights working and get on the grid?
Aussie's first out.
Right.
And John.
Quickly jump in with Aussie. Put it on camera set 2 because I think that's the best one. So Aussie.
The best one's the rear wing cam
Yeah, when you got
for
good,
the battles.
yeah, good scraps going on, I do like that one.
Whoa!
That's my fave.
That was, yeah. Someone took out the bollard at the kink, the fast left-hander.
Yeah, I think Aussie's doing a Barders because he's collecting everything on his outlap.
But it was doing some weird sort of stuff like just floating there.
Oh.
Still like spinning.
So John will have a point to prove in this one. Let's see.
Yeah.
See how those coconuts
So,
are.
what are we thinking here? I mean, there's the obvious, same as last time, but I think the way Skill was going, he's got something to.
Yeah,
redeem.
he'll be cursing himself after
The T1.
the T1 incident with Barders. I'm sure they'll both be blaming each other, as you do. You closed the door. You punted me.
Because it's, like a weird hairpin, basically, and it sort of funnels in, sort of funnels into the apex as multiple lines. It's tricky. It's easy to get, I guess, 2x2, but when you've got someone else on your outside, 3x3.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah, 3 abreast it gets a bit hairy.
Especially if you're in the middle.
So Aussie will be the first to complete a flyer, and then we'll quickly jump back from him to Johnny Boy.
Same temperatures, though. Was it 28? I think.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was about the same.
So 6 p.m. Ozzy, what you got for us? So I don't know what time, you know where it shows the delta, I don't know if that's against the fastest he's done, you know, since this lobby was
Yeah.
open. We'll soon
I wouldn't
see.
trust it either way.
So he had a 46.8 in the first one. So let's see what this 45.8.
Nice.
I tell you what,
Good start.
that's quicker than
John's
his
44.9.
previous effort.
Yeah.
44.9. So what's that like for John? Yeah, he was a 45.1.
Something like that,
45.2.
yeah. Heading in the right direction. It's got a couple more laps he
Yes.
can squeeze in there, I think.
So next across the line will be Mayo. What did So Mayo was actually about 150. So see what he's got. He's behind our resident chicane, Jody.
So this is the top three from winning the last race. They start at the back, do they? Is that...
I don't think there's a set
No.
rule for it, but I think they've just decided to do it for a bit of fun in the races.
Right.
So John will be saying, no thanks, I'm going for it. So
Bardas.
with a 44.8.
Not bad for his first flyer. I think that's
so-
identical to his last.
So Mayo's 2 seconds quicker than race 1.
Wow. Probably hasn't done much practice, so he's getting his first race was his practice race.
52. John. How's John going? Let's see if he's up. He's up considerably. This is going to be a quick one.
I hope so. What's Aussie got? Oh, he's no quicker. What's Johnny Boy got?
44.3.
Wow, that's quicker than Barda's previous quali time.
It is.
Was
And here is
44.4.
Bardas.
Oh boy.
He's up considerably too. He's pipped John by about 2/10, I think. 44.1.
John's gone straight back to the pits, but
Yeah, they only get 2 flyers in these events.
Okay.
So the boss, what's the boss got for us? See, it's so hard to tell with those deltas. 45.6, that's not bad. 3rd spot for the boss.
Yep.
Who else is next? What's Jody got?
Jody.
There's Jody. 4.5 off. Oh, he's picked straight away by Mayo.
48.
So Mayo improved yet again. Who's that? Just 55. So whip attack. What have you got for us? Boom. That's not bad. So a 46. 46.5. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Crash has just invalidated his lap.
Bummer.
So let's stay with whip attack because he's the only one still out there.
And Ballad.
And this is his second flyer, so he is a little bit off at the moment. That's not to say he can't improve it.
Oh.
As he invalidates it. Right, okay. So, yeah, improvements all round there.
Yep.
So, let's grab that so we can see how they progress in the race. Here we go. Right, put me in the garage. Yes. Right, so who do we want to jump on board with for the start? I'll go with
Ooh,
Aussie. I'll go with Aussie.
Yeah, Aussie. Aussie.
We'll go with Aussie. See how he does. So 25 and 28. Let's see what it is when it rolls over. Hopefully it's a bit cooler. No wind. So I'm going to have to start working on this highlights reel soon, actually.
You're getting a few good action shots.
Yeah, no, there was loads of decent scrapping through season 3, so, and especially that last race, if you remember, the last race of season 3, that was a cracker. So,
Good evening, lads.
oh, good evening, Glynis. How are you?
Glynis, the
Good,
man,
good. I
the
thought
myth, the
I'd
legend.
make an appearance. How are the boys going tonight?
Yeah, good, good. So, massive improvement in quali 2. Barders has taken it. He's done a 44-1 going into this one. The track is down to 22 and 22, which was the same as race 1. So that will just be through track evolution over the weekend, I'd imagine, that time improvement. But yeah, we've got Albert, Madderford, and Branchy starting from the back because they were the podium from race 1, weren't they? No, that's not right, is it?
Podium.
No, it was Albert.
I got it here somewhere, I think.
It was Albert, Branchy, and the boss, wasn't it?
It was.
So the boss decided that he didn't want to start at the back, and he's starting in third instead.
Good.
Fair
I
enough.
should have jumped on and showed Boss, my kind of skills with the controller. He's come from controller, now on wheel. I've gone wheel, back to controller.
Makes
So
sense.
he's progressed, and you've regressed.
Yeah.
It's harder on controller.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, it's.
Hello, Belle. How are you?
30 seconds.
No Belle tonight. She's
Yeah. No, not in the
she's on the
commentary.
chat
So
though. Yeah, she's out there.
yeah, Dean's had a peaceful few days. She's had laryngitis. So
20 seconds.
Mate, that's the dream, isn't it?
what for your wife to have laryngitis?
No,
10
no,
seconds.
that's just joking, Belle.
Right, so we're centered on Aussie for the start. So unfortunately, he dropped down during the race, but he had a decent battle with the boss earlier on, as did Branchy, I think. So no, it should be a good one. We saw a crazy overtake from Madderford on skill through a section
very
of the
nice.
track that we wouldn't have thought was possible. So I'm trying to remember what he did because it looked awesome.
Oh yeah, get that for the highlight reel. You were talking about that before. That'd be a good one for the highlight reel then.
Well, the highlight reel will have to come from season 3. But although I mean we have had some pretty tasty overtakes in this little Christmas cracker series, so there's nothing to say that I can't use them. It's all the same guys racing now as what was during the season 3. But yeah, Barders has sent me his remastered version of the Caveman to use. as the backing track.
So when are you planning on getting this organised?
That's
Before
gonna
Christmas?
yeah, it's gonna have to be before Christmas, prior to going away camping with the family.
Ooh, camping.
Yes. So what she
Got that
said.
new tent of yours. Going to try and get it.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got the full Monty's going. So I've got the tent, and I've got the hub for the young man, which will all be attached. So what's she saying? You wait till I see you, Glenn.
It's going to talk my ear off, apparently.
Yeah, it's gonna make your ears bleed.
It's all right. She can talk to my wife, my toddler as well.
Oh, so she's training the kid to not breathe and just keep on gibbering as well.
Wait, what?
It's pretty natural for them, to be honest.
Wow.
Oh. So Skill's a bit happier about the start for this one because he's nowhere near Barders. So it does appear that they were blaming each other for the T1 incident. You closed the door! No, you punted me. No, you closed the door!
Here we go.
Let's go.
What the boys got. We're going helicam for the start.
Green light, go, go, go.
So it delayed that start up to the green light. That was the line. That was weird.
Yeah, the line's way back the road, down the road.
Yeah, no, it might be
Yeah.
because people were swapping positions, you know, as they're going on the formation lap.
Ooh,
Remember,
got 3 by
sometimes
3.
the timing system takes a bit of a
Yeah.
weird one.
Oh, look at that. Three
Pretty wide
abreast.
down the back
Oh,
there.
no, that was never going to end well. That was Geordie. Oh, no. Ah.
See, I can't see it. I'm up the
Wow.
front with Aussie.
There was a big carnage at the back. Unfortunately, Geordie, he did well, as best as he could in the meat and the sandwich. Just ran out of room.
So it looks as if Bard has let everyone get away at the front, actually, from the start, because he was supposed to be on pole.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there.
I've seen him, drop down a little bit, so maybe there was a bit of fun to be had trying to get back to skill,
Well, they better not let Aussie run away, because Aussie and the boss didn't show that bad pace in the race that just went on. So if they're going to muck about and try and bunch together, they're handing away a bit of a bragging rights win. So the boys just coming around the final corner to finish lap 1, and it is still Aussie Thunder out front with the boss behind him. Whipper Snipper in third. Ooh, he's got Barders all over him. Barders having a lunge at T1. Oh, I think that was always going to happen. He carried a bit too much pace in, so he was overshooting the apex, and Whipper tried to come back in, obviously unsighted, and then hit the side of Barders. Jody is in the pits. He's retired already. Whoa!
Oh,
What happened there?
Whipper.
Yeah, Whipper had
Do a moment.
he must have been grabbed out of
Oh,
the chicane and ended up in the wall.
It's not hard to do that there.
Bumpy.
Yeah,
Poor
and all the
commitment.
marbles and everything through that section.
So Geordie's retired back to pit reporter, is he? Broken car.
Here we go. Skill Skill's got that done on Whipper. And that looks like Albert. No messing from Albert. He's declared that he was coming through there no matter what.
That corner bring back bad memories for you, notice.
There's Crash. Oh no, something's happened.
All of them.
So Whipper's actually gone into the pits. I wonder if he's made an error with his setup. Or damage.
That's probably more damage.
Right, so where shall I go? Where's the battle? Where John is currently in 7th. He's got Madderford just behind him. No, that's not Madderford, is it? What's happening to the timing screens?
Albert and Skill.
Yeah, that's looking close as well, isn't it? Yeah, Albert's charging. Right, yeah, so this is John and Madderford closing up on Crash. Let's quickly jump up to Albert, who is only just ahead of these boys, actually.
Had a little bit of a moment there.
What Albert did?
Yeah, just got a little bit of oversteer, a little squirrely.
Oh yeah, he's lost about 3/10 there. Oh, is it Oil? Oil's in.
Oil. Is he in the race? He needs
No,
to be in the
Oil's. Yeah.
He's enjoying the
I'm
stream.
hoping. Are you gonna come on track for season 4, Oil? Be great to see you out there, mate. That was a good showing in that first race you did.
Yeah, it seemed like he had fun. Finished it. That's always a good sign.
And he was showing decent pace right at the end of the race, so that's always a
for
good
sure.
sign. Right, where should we jump to? Barders
Well,
has
John
closed up onto
Madderford.
Aussie.
John Madderford and is that Crash? So Crash is showing good pace as well.
That's
Really?
good. That's good because he's a newcomer tonight. As
Yeah,
is
so
Whipper.
Is he a new guy?
Yeah, yeah. So, oh, what's happened there?
Timing screens.
Yeah, it's a bit off again. But yes, sorry. Yeah, Crash and Whipper were fresh in tonight. Obviously, our friend Oil has introduced another couple of people. So I think when we get into the season proper, if we have like the 12 that are racing tonight plus the extras, we will be very close to a full grid going into season 4. Which is good because the numbers have been bouncing about in all of the leagues for the last few months.
That's good. Good to hear.
Right, I'm going to jump up with Barders because Barders is now only 4/10 behind Aussie. Albert is right on the back of Skill. Actually, yes. Oh, Albert's having to go into T1. He's got it done.
Or no,
Or has he?
'cause no, because he hasn't got the inside for T2, 3, whatever it is. Oh,
No,
but he's
Skill.
late to the
Yes.
break. Whoa.
No, Skill rolled out early there, I think.
Okay. Should have held his line. Committed.
Yeah, smash.
No. He was entitled to
Yeah, no, but
a
Skill does
racing line.
seem to look after his car, so he might just feel it's worth
Hang back.
hang back, get in Albert's slip, catch up to the front guys, and see what happens in the last couple of laps.
Hey, what though? Aussie and Boss are holding their own against Bardas is, charging through there.
Yeah, that's what we were alluding to earlier on. Was although people sort of mucked about on the start, you can't afford to because everyone's pace has been very similar. Is that Bardas rolled? Is that Bardas that's just rolled off?
Yeah, what's he doing there?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
he's
Is he out of fuel?
Something's
Is he
happened.
on
I
his
think
qualifying setup, maybe?
he's had a mechanical failure.
He's on his quali setup. He didn't change it.
Let's see if he pits. I hope he hasn't had a bit of a wheel moment.
No,
He's
he
back.
keeps
He's
going.
back going again. So don't know what's happened there. That was very bizarre. So anyway, that puts young Albert up into the podium, and he is crawling over the back of Aussie now. So the boss is hoping he's got enough of a cushion, because you're going to have a screaming Spaniard chasing you down very shortly. And a dastardly Dean on his tail.
The words are working well now, Bob.
Yeah, just trying to get as many words out as I can while my tongue's working.
It's a pretty close battle there, isn't it, between Aussie, Albert, and Skill?
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
See a move happening turn 1.
Yeah, that does seem to be one of Albert's favourite spots.
Wow, it's one of... Oh, he's thinking about the outside into that corner there.
Do it, Oil. You got to do it.
What's he doing?
It's very tempting for the new season. Well, be tempted some more. We'll send you a Toblerone for Christmas.
Well, it looks like Aussie got a good run out of the last corner there, and it actually Skills also got a good run, but
Oh yeah. Oh, here we
takes some
go.
effort from there.
Is he? He's gonna have a go. He's going for it. Three abreast.
Oh, here
What?
we go.
How the hell did that happen?
Oh, Albert's off track. He's got a track warning there.
Oh,
He's committed to...
he wants that inside.
Oh, he's pinched him.
He wanted that inside, and Aussie
wasn't
says
having a bar
no.
of that.
Oh my
This is not
god!
going to work. Oh no, he lost out. Oh, Aussie.
Oh, here we go. I tell you what, Albert's going to be pretty close to a drive-through unless he's got straight off that throttle pedal. But this has gifted the boss. Oh, Skill!
Oh, way too much
Their
pace into there.
tyres are dirty, all of them, I think, because they've been off on the marbles and all the dust at the
True.
side.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Aussie lost out.
Yeah,
How he did there, but
oh, Skill off as well.
He got muscled out there a bit. Ganged up on.
oh, he's got a good run out of it. Wow, beautiful line from Skill.
Oh, tell you what, that's Madaford with Aussie now.
Yeah,
Where
Where's
did
he
he
come
come from?
he's keen now though to get in on the action. I think this might get spicy over the next
Yeah, I think that
few laps.
that carrot must have been dangling for a while, and Maddie's like, "Thank you very much, I'm coming."
I want in on that action, he says.
Right, so that gap is gonna come down. So that was 2/10 that the boss just lost in that final sector. Only got 7 minutes left, boys. So that faffing about at the start, the boss has just got to try and hang on. Is that? Oh, Maddie was dead.
Huh?
He was really deep through T3.
Right.
He's managed to pull it back though.
Oof. Are we going to see any drive-throughs?
I would say so, judging by what we've seen for the last couple of laps.
It's a bit aggressive.
Yeah, on the
Lines
limit.
here.
'Cause, you know, these guys are basically putting in quali runs.
Let's
Yeah,
see
what are the laps, Bob?
So Skill's fastest is a 44.7, but his last lap was a 47.9. So that,
Yeah.
but there was the tangles,
Something.
wasn't there? With Skill,
Ooh.
Albert, and Aussie. So
It's like
let's see what Albert's.
I reckon that lead's come down too, though, eh?
Flipping hell. Albert's best was a
Oh,
44.1.
Oh,
Right, so he's back to
Matterford's-
45 flat. What's happened
Matterford's
to
in a world of
Matterford?
hurt.
What
No,
happened
not
to
Matterford. Sorry, Aussie. Oh, he got overtaken by Matterford last corner, and then John as well.
him? What, did he have contact?
Oh,
hit
he got
wall
loose a
or-
little bit out of the second last corner, and then
Right.
that gave Matterford the run into the last corner. And then John sort of made a bit of contact with John, but it was nothing untoward.
Right.
He's
So-
just getting a bit loose.
I would say that this is the boss's pace. So his best lap was a 45.3. His last lap was a 45.6. So he's been running
Good.
those sort of mid to high 45s since the start. Now Albert's last lap was a 45 flat. So I think the boys will probably be on the boss on the final lap.
What do you reckon's boss is on the controller?
No,
It used to
no,
be.
no, no.
It looks. It
Get
it
on
used
board
to be.
with him,
It
smooth.
looks smooth.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, that gap's down to 2.2 seconds now. So yeah, I would say last lap Albert will be on him. Skills dropped off at the back of Albert slightly. Then there's a slightly larger gap back to Madderford. So the boys have completed 9 laps now. It is Boss out front, Albert in second, Skill in third, Madderford in fourth, John in fifth, Aussie in sixth, Bardas in seventh. We don't know what happened to him, but that was a bit odd what happened. Mayo in 8th, Branchy in 9th, Crash in 10th, Whipper and Geordie have retired to the pits. But I reckon these last couple of laps are going to be pretty spicy up front. The gap is now down to 1.187 seconds.
Nice. Albert, man on a mission.
So
He wants to win the world, mate. He wants it all.
he does.
He's
That's
the
that
Aussie
Spanish-
Senna, you know.
I
It's that
race
Spanish
to
blood.
win. I race to win. Right, let's go in car with him. In actual fact, no, I should have gone in with the boss on spoiler cam, shouldn't I?
Is he close enough? Getting there. Yes.
He's getting there for sure.
Right, so he should have 2 laps remaining to catch the boss. I tell you what, you wouldn't get in Albert's car if he was an Uber driver, would you?
Wow, you'd get there.
He's probably sipping his bloody cappuccino whilst he's doing it.
He'd spin it, spin the car first lap.
With his Ron Jeremy Mo, it would be quite disconcerting, wouldn't it?
Only you can pull that out of a photo of a bloke with a mustache.
Did you not have a proper look?
Yeah, but it's not the point.
But I bet as soon as
that photo too, Bob, did you notice that?
yeah, but I bet as soon as I said it looked like Ron Jeremy, everyone went, "He does."
Unfortunately, yes. Down to half a second now.
Yeah, now's the time for the spoiler cam.
Yeah. Because there is going to be a move very soon, I feel.
Well, white flag, last lap.
And Skill has closed up as well. So I think maybe these boys they've saved their track warnings and they're going all out for this.
Full send.
So we go into the final lap.
Oh, Albert's just giving him a little cheeky flash. Pretty sure. And who else is that? Skill looks like
He's got. Oh, he's looking.
No, he can't. Oh, our boss is sideways over there.
Oh, Albert is
He's gonna scud around
alongside.
the outside.
So he's going to hope for the switchback unless.
Wow, how late does he break into there? Oh, he's got it done, Albert. It's going to be awkward through here, but he's.
Oh,
no!
There's a nudge.
That was unfortunate, but done really well.
Oh,
no!
A nudge on Skill. That was just unfortunate where it all happened.
How did no one die there?
Well, that was a track warning for boss for sure.
So Albert now up front, so this could be this is dead close.
It's
Oh,
tight.
here we go. I think Skill's got it.
Oh, he's gone wide.
There we
Boss's
go.
tyres are on fire.
That's a problem with the Ferrari, isn't it? Oh, yes!
Sideways.
Yeah, as soon as they cook, that
Lifted
happens. And I think Madaford's with him now as well.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
So yeah, his brake balance is 55. Whereas we saw some of the other boys as low as 53, didn't we?
Yep.
Right, so Albert takes the win from Skill. The boss takes third. Madaford in fourth. Let's go back to the garage so I can see. Madaford fourth. John fifth. Barders. Whoa, what's Barders doing? Barders has spun through T1 and is reversing across the line.
Wow. What the?
So Barders finishes in reverse.
Is that a penalty or does that work? I don't know how.
No, it works. Mayo finishes in 8th. Where's Crash? Crash just crossing the line now in 9th. Branchy is already in the pits. Well, that was some fun. Fun racing.
Yeah. Good racing. Good racing all around.
So Bell just said... Yeah, it mustn't have registered it properly. Unless I've looked at the chat too late. So Bell said that Skill's fastest lap was the last lap.
Hey, what? Half of these times are faster than my times at the bloody Enduro the other day.
So yeah, 44's in the race. That's
Bloody quick, that's for sure.
that's going some. Don't forget to remind John if still streaming.
Oh.
Remind John? What, his headlights?
Crack another tinny.
Right.
He doesn't need reminding for that.
I don't know if any of the boys are going to jump in. Let's have a... Can't see anyone just yet.
Nah. That was good racing.
No, it's good fun. Good fun all round. So,
What's
Albert
next,
Skill
Bob?
Boss. So next week is Bathurst in the McLaren.
Whoa.
Oh,
So the twitchy car at the twitchy track.
Incoming carnage.
I think Matterford might have a good one then.
Yeah, he
But
likes the
driving
Mac,
that.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Remember, I was having a chat with the multi-league earlier on, and we were using Bathurst as some examples when we were talking about blue flags and stuff. Bathurst, there isn't normally any protests because normally your big offs at Bathurst are self-inflicted. And in the McLaren, yeah, I think there's going to be a few offs. So Skills
Hold
jumped
your brakes,
in.
Bob.
Yeah, hold your brakes, hold your brakes. Mercedes.
Close eyes. Cry.
Yeah. Rip.
So we got... Yeah, so Skills jumped in, but no one else is jumping in. So... Skill, you might as well tell us how your race was. And you've got to give us more than 3 words.
Is he in here?
No, it was good.
Where's-
It was good fun.
No, it was good. It was good
It
fun. So
was,
he's
yeah.
reached his
He said
quota.
5 words.
He
said
reached his
5 words.
quota. That's good.
Well on a
We
above
did-
and
I was
beyond.
just jumping on to have a chat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll close the stream down then, and yeah,
Ferrari-
we'll have a...
Ferrari's pretty good on the brakes.
Yeah, no, we saw you were pretty
real
late
stable.
on a few occasions, but that looked
So
like
is
good
Albert.
fun. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'll close the stream down and we'll just have a bit of a chin wag. Where are we?
Ciao.
Oh,
Thanks everyone if you were watching, and hopefully it's given people a bit of a reason to join us for season 4. We will see you next week for the McLaren at Bathurst. Good night.